What's going on, guys? This is Josh, aka YouBeenNubified, and this is the 25th episode of YouBeenCraftified. So, today, I got 3 questions to answer for y'all. Because of, I picked 3 from the comment section. I decided I am going to actually do, every 5th episode, I'm going to answer 3 questions. I'm going to answer 1 question every video. So, like I said, today we are actually going to be building the Question Center. Questiones. Informaciones. Okay, so we start off in the watchtower, and I haven't made one of these videos for 3 weeks, guys. 3 weeks. I know you guys have been like, where's YouBeenCraftified? It's right here. Don't worry. We're all good. All good in the hood. So, we are actually just gonna get straight to it. And knowing me, everything's not centered, right? So, there's going to be, like, an extra space. I'm just going to probably align it with stuff. Okay, so let's start off. Let me actually get all these informaciones. Oh, Ownage Pranks. What an amazing YouTuber. Okay, so we got all those. But let's start off with the actual very first question. Okay, hold up 1 second. 1, 2. Okay. So, the first question that I got was, or that I chose, was from Mike from Laugh Games, and I thought the question was very good. I wanted to use it straight off the bat, and his question was, do you have a lady in your life? If not, do you have a girl that you have your eye on? Explain, in all capital letters. Yes, I do. I actually think I may be seeing her sometime soon, but I don't really want to give out any extra informaciones because I don't want people being all crazy and like, Josh, you like a girl. But and I also think my mom's right outside my door. But yeah, I do. Not afraid to say that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so, yes, not like a girlfriend, but I am looking into somebody, and hopefully I could talk to her soon. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I have for that question, Mike. I'm sorry, I just don't really feel that, I mean, like, I'm a little nervous to talk about it right now. Let's just say that. Should I make it all the way? No, I'm just gonna have, like, a little garden in the back. Okay, so, yeah, that's the first question, and I answered that. So the next question was from a rank meat. Do you like other games besides Minecraft and sports games? If so, why not make a series? Yes, I do love other games besides Minecraft and sports games. I play COD at times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I believe there was 5 over here. Am I right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I need to go 7. Yes, I do play other games besides Minecraft and sports games. I don't play COD that much. I just got into playing Uncharted 3 again. I play a bit of that, and I was actually, guys, I'm getting an Xbox, so I'm actually gonna do a Let's Play series on there, and I do not know what game I'm gonna do. I have plenty of games, guys, and I also like playing racing games, which is really weird because you don't really have a lot of guys that do play racing games. But man, I just got done with Driver. What a game! What a game! I enjoyed it a lot. Very cool, awesome game. So yes, I do play other games besides Minecraft and sports games. And for example, Driver is one of them. Uncharted is one of them. Call of Duty. I don't play Call of Duty that much because I get enraged so quickly. I don't even know if I'm going to play MW3 on the PS3 anymore. I'm probably going to get rid of MW3. Keep MW2, Black Ops, and everything. I may get Black Ops. I don't know. But yeah. So that was the question from A-Rank Meat. And the final question for today is from Blue Tifera. And this is a personal question, and I love answering the personal questions because I love telling you guys about my life and stuff like that. And his question was, or her question, sorry, I don't know. When was the first time you found out I had asthma? So, to answer this, this is the reason why I left this question for last, because it's going to be a long story. Okay, so last summer, summer of 2011, I went to the beach, Outer Banks, in North Carolina, and I was having a good time with my family, all excited because I'm at the beach. Haven't been to the beach in, I believe, 2 years since then. Like, at the time, I hadn't been there for 2 or a year or so, and I was all excited. I was ready to go. I was ready to jump into the waves and go crazy, go boogie boarding and stuff like that. Oopsies. And I'm having a fantastic time. And I had my cousin there, my cousin Luke. We were playing. You guys are going to think I'm weird because it's for vacation. But I actually brought my PS3 down and my monitor. My monitor's small. I mean, like, it's 23 inches or something like that. So I just brought that down, protected it well, and played some, because my cousin and I, like, we were pretty much COD gamers at the time. We would play COD a lot, and I brought it. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to bring Call of Duty and some other games like 2K12 just to play around when it's like nighttime and stuff like that and we have nothing to do. So that's exactly what I did. I brought Call of Duty, NBA 2K11, because 2K12 wasn't out at the time. And what else did I bring? I'm going to make this 2-door entrance. I brought a lot of games. Let's just say that. I'm not a lot. Maybe five games. And of course we were playing. And I was having a fantastic time. The beach was amazing. The water was warm, which I like. And I was just having a fantastic time with my family. My grandparents were there. And just having a great time. Okay, so all done with the lovey-dovey stuff. There was this one day where it was a Thursday, I believe. It was a Thursday. Or Wednesday. I think it was a Thursday. And on that Thursday, it was the NBA draft. So that was the day that we picked up Kyrie Irving. And I was all excited. I was ready. And the morning came by, and I just wasn't feeling it. And I was like, and my dad was like, "Okay, guys, get up. We're going to the beach." I'm like, "Dad, I'm really not feeling going to the beach today." And knowing me, I mean, like, I love going to the beach. I love going in the water and stuff like that. But it was weird for my dad, like, hearing me say I don't want to go to the beach. And I'm guessing he thought it was because that I had my PS3 and I had my monitor and I was going to play video games. And that wasn't the case. So we were, I ended up going to the beach, and I sat around for the first, like, maybe half an hour. And my dad was like, "Here, let's go play some football." And I'm like, "Dad, I'm really not up for it." And I'm like, "I really want to go home." He's like, "Okay, if you intercept one of these 10 passes I'm about to throw to Luke, who's my cousin, you can go home." And I'm like, all right. I mean, like, I didn't want my dad to be mad at me, and I knew he would be mad at me. So he ended up throwing the ball, and it ended up being the 10th throw, and I actually intercepted it. And it was a hard like catch. I mean, like, it was randomly thrown, and I kind of tipped it in the air, and I kind of dove for it, and I caught it. And I was like, "Okay, Dad, can you please take me home?" And he was like, "No, I can't." And I'm like, "Dad, why? I'm not feeling good." And he was like, "You just want to play video games." And I'm like, "Dad, I swear that's not the case. I'm not feeling good." And he finally took me home. And I laid in bed for a little. And so I took maybe an hour nap. And I woke up, and I was the only one in the house still. And I was really bored. I didn't do anything. I was just laying in bed, not playing Call of Duty or anything. And I looked to go find my computer because I wanted to watch some YouTube videos while I was laying in bed, and I find out that my computer is actually, I mean, I can still use it, but I can't I can't get into it. I can open my computer, but I can't get to my desktop because the computer's locked with the password. And I have my original password, but I keep on typing it in multiple times, and I don't get it. It's not opening for me. And then I'm wondering what happened, and my dad actually changed the password before he left because like he didn't want me, because he had a feeling that I would want to go home and I would go on my computer. So the password was changed to "Dad is the King," and I thought it was funny, and they couldn't believe that I was actually sick and stuff like that. And I actually got grounded for vacation. I could barely play. I could barely go on the computer or anything. I know I was on vacation. I was supposed to be at the beach and everything, but I wasn't feeling good. I could barely do anything, and I was wheezing and like that and stuff like that. I was coughing a lot. And so later that day, I ended up being able to get my computer back, but like I couldn't play it as often because my parents wanted me to sleep and stuff like that. But I was pretty much grounded from my computer, and like when we got home, I couldn't be on my computer a lot. They wanted me to work around and stuff like that. Pretty much still not believing that I had anything was wrong with me. So after we got home from vacation, the coughing kind of went from to a like a really wheezing cough. So that's when they were kind of wondering like what's wrong, and I'm like I'm just not feeling good. And take in mind this was in June, so June of 2011, and that's just when school ended, or maybe it was July. It started July, end of June or something like that. And I just wasn't feeling good, and I just couldn't take anything, so I would just lay in bed, or I would try to just get active, maybe play some basketball. So a little, not even a little later, it was the beginning of the school year, and I kind of started feeling better. I mean, like, I was feeling alright, and I mean, like, I hadn't gone to the doctor. I mean, like, I hadn't like maybe once I had gone to the doctor to see what was going on. They gave me this like breathalyzer. I don't know what it was, but I was like supposed to breathe in mist, and it was supposed to like clear up my throat, or like clear up, just make me stop coughing and stuff like that. And it helped out a little. I stopped coughing for maybe about a week or so. I mean, like, stopped like majorly coughing. I was very short of breath. There are some YouTube videos that you can actually look at. That I may post in the description. If they'll be in the description if I remember to. But I was short of breath. Like I would be commentating Minecraft, and I would be like, okay guys, well I'm going into the cave. I'll be like going into the I was going into the cave, and I couldn't get the words out because I would get short of breath so quickly. And we didn't know what was happening. Like, we didn't know anything. I tried to go through the summer without doing anything with it. Like, we didn't go to the doctor only that one time. So then at the beginning of the school year, my Spanish teacher, I actually coughed like for the first time in the school year or something like that. And my Spanish and it was a big wheezing cough. And my Spanish teacher was like, "Chucho, are you all right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm all right. I've just been sick this summer." And she was like, "For how long?" I'm like, "Since like July or something like that." And she's like, "Oh, well, you should go see a doctor." And I'm like, "I know. We actually have an appointment planned because me and my parents, we just got an appointment, and they thought I had mono or something like that." And we actually end up going to the doctor, and we figure out that I had asthma. I mean, like, it was just out of the blue. We had no idea that it was asthma. We had not one. It didn't make sense. I mean, like, because like nothing like this ever happens to me. But randomly, just out of the blue, she says, yeah, it's asthma. And they were thinking it's exercise induced. And I was supposed to do cross country last year. Supposed to have some fun running cross country. But it just didn't work out. I was as sick as the dog. And pretty much, so that asthma pretty much prevents me from running cross country or doing some crazy exercise stuff. I mean, like, I can still exercise, I can still work out and stuff like that. But I would just have to see how it goes. I mean, like, if I do ever like run another 5K or something like that, I would probably have to take my inhaler with me because I have an inhaler now. I have a blue one and an orange one. One's like an emergency and one's just for reasons of whatever or something like that. I don't really remember because I haven't used it in a while. There was like one time I ever had to use like just my regular one, and I felt better right away. But yeah, so pretty much that is how I got asthma. I mean, just like randomly last year, just randomly happened. No clue how, just happened, and I had no idea. I thought this could be like something huge, something that I couldn't play sports anymore. But I actually am playing sports right now. I'm signed up for the rowing team. So, about to get a huge workout. Have this workout plan over the summer. About to be a very fun time. Because, like, I'm trying a new sport, and it was just introduced in my school. So, I'm really excited. And maybe I can, if I can, I would get a GoPro. Maybe I can film some footage of me rowing. Row. That'll be cool. Hopefully you guys would enjoy that. Okay, so those were all the questions for the day. Thank you guys so much for... Oh, wow, my cat's right by my door. I'm sorry. Thank you for submitting the questions, guys. I will be accepting one question. So if you guys want to submit your questions below, I will pick one of my favorite questions, and I will use it in my next video. So hopefully you guys would like that. Okay, gotta make another door. So, off the topic of asthma and how I got it, we're building the question center, so you guys will have your names pretty much published on YouBeenNubified's single player world. Okay, and another thing, the world downloads. I know you guys said you wanted a world download, and I will try to get that out. I have no idea how in like the exact way I'm gonna be able to do it. I don't know, like how would I have to transfer files or blah blah blah, turn them into RAR files, or just put the folder in. If I end up getting the world download for this actual episode, it will be in the description. But if I don't know how to do it, I will end up putting it in for a next episode, or either next episode or the 30th episode, because that's the every 5th episode. And you guys said that you would like to have... I forgot what I was going to say. Like 50 episodes at least, you said, and that's fine by me. 50 episodes is fine by me. So I'm just going to add these little things right here, just to add some flair to it. So you guys said 50 episodes. That's perfectly fine. That's at least, and at most, like I saw like 75. So that's the season limit. So yeah, how have things been going for you guys? Things have been going all right for me. Just started the workout program, working hard. Just fighting my way, fighting through it. I mean, like I'm not one of those guys that usually works out like a lot. I mean, I barely, last time I worked out was for soccer season in freshman year, and I have not worked out since, pretty much. I mean, like, I've lifted a little at times, and that was pretty much like all I did since then, since freshman year. But now I'm a junior, so I'm excited. I am excited for this rowing season. So I gotta get rid of this glowstone. Dang it. And I'm gonna have to get rid of this fence too. Oh, mustard. I'm sad. I gotta get rid of these fences. But yeah, so I'm excited. That'll be cool if I can get a GoPro or something. But I don't know if I would even use it. So who knows? Who knows? Who really knows? Guys, I am also going. I believe this video will be coming out before Thursday. I will be going to an amusement park on Thursday, so maybe I will vlog for you guys at the amusement park. Let me tell you a quick story before a while back, let's just say that. Maybe in seventh grade, I went to my very first amusement park, and it was Busch Gardens in Tampa, Florida. And I was kind of excited. I had never gone on a roller coaster before. I knew I was going to be scared, but I thought I would try it. So most people, it seems like a lot of people have trouble with wooden roller coasters. They get thrown all over the place. They get all like, whoa, dude, this is too crazy, and stuff like that. But my first roller coaster was a wooden roller coaster, and I forget which coaster it was. I don't know. I don't really remember it. But we would pass every single coaster, and there was barely any that actually wouldn't let your feet hang, and I was scared. I didn't want to have my feet hanging. I just wanted to have my feet in the cart and stuff like that, and I was scared. So one of the rides that we found, it was actually a kiddie ride. Yes, a kiddie ride, Josh. You are a noob, and you're a girl, Josh. Yeah, it was a kiddie ride, and it was called the Cheetah Chase. And I actually still have a picture of it. But I went on water rides, but my first actual steel coaster was a kiddie ride, and I'm embarrassed to say it now, but at least I went on a roller coaster. I mean, a legit steel roller coaster. I'm gonna have to get rid of these things because I'm getting one extra. Oh no, I don't need that. I could just do this. But yeah, it was a steel roller coaster, and it was a kiddie ride. So I didn't want to ride anything else. I was honestly afraid to. I didn't want to. I was afraid. Let's just say that I was afraid. I didn't want my feet hanging. I wanted to be safe in the cart. I didn't want to move. Didn't want my feet to move. I just wanted to stay in the cart. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so it was the kiddie ride. And so I felt really bad because the only real big rides that we went on that day was water rides. And I felt bad for my mom and dad because they spent a lot of money on that trip. And I went on 2 regular roller coasters. And I went on the regular other rides, but I just didn't go on roller coasters. And I felt really bad. So at the end of 8th grade year, so after our graduation, for our school, 8th graders get out one day before everybody else in the school, and I went to a K through 8 grade school. So for us, 8th graders get out one day before everybody else in the school. So we used that one day that we get out before everyone to go to Cedar Point, which is an amusement park in Sandusky, Ohio, which I am going to this Thursday. And I am, so the thing is about Cedar Point, I brought my friend AJ, which a lot of you surprisingly may know AJ, because I talk about him a lot, and oopsies, dang it. Wish you can still use the actual drops. And I went with, I hung around with AJ, and I felt bad because what I did, I was afraid of roller coasters still. I didn't want to do any, I barely wanted to go on them. I wasn't forced, but I still went on them. So the thing is, my first roller coaster that I ever rode at Cedar Point was the Gemini, and I was excited for that one. I mean, I was more scared than excited, but now it's one of my favorite roller coasters in the park. It's a wooden roller coaster, and we rode that maybe 5 times in a row because nobody was in line for it. And like I said, I felt bad because that was the ride that I loved, and I was really afraid to go on any other one. And so AJ was like, come on, Josh, you really got to go on another ride. And I'm like, I'm scared. And he's like, come on, dude, just do it. So I did it. And I believe I went on the Magnum, and that was a red roller coaster. That's how I remember it. It was red. And that one was fun. That was the first big time I was actually really scared. I didn't want to go, but we went on it, and I had a great time. I still go on it now, and I plan to go on it this Thursday. But so he took us there, or we went on that ride, And then we rode a couple more. I forget which ones. But then AJ had to leave because we took him to the park in the morning, and we had all of our friends there and stuff like that, and we were hanging out. But then AJ had to leave. He had something, I think, the next morning. I think it was a Boy Scout something meeting or something. And I felt so bad. But we rode some roller coasters, and then after AJ left, I hung out with all the girls. So all the guys in my school, they're kind of like, or they were like a little. When they're around girls, they get a little, cocky, mean, and stuff like that. And I don't like that. It just made me mad. So I just hung out with the girls, and the girls really loved my mom. And my mom is kind of close to them. So we were all just like, okay, let's go on some rides. And I kind of got some confidence because when it's just me, I mean, like when I'm playing basketball and I have girls watching me, I do better. And I have more confidence and stuff like that. So we were actually, I got the confidence to ride some more rides, and I rode the Mantis, which is now one of my favorite roller coasters. You actually stand up and you can't feel your legs after, so that's really fun. And then we rode a couple more. I forget the names, but then we rode one called the Millennium Force. That's what it was called, and that one was so much fun. I mean, like, I blacked out on it. That's how fun it was. That was the coaster that I was the most scared for that day. I didn't ride the Top Thrill Dragster, but I rode the Millennium, and I was the most scared that day. It was about to rain, and I didn't want anything to happen. I was so afraid. I didn't want anything to happen. So, as soon as we got on the Millennium, my friend Colleen, she was scared, and she was like scared like me, and my mom was kind of playing like she was scared as well, but she really wasn't because she likes roller coasters. And we ended up going on it, and after the first hill, you see like the whole park. You go down it, and I blacked out. I don't know if I just blacked out, meaning I tried to open my eyes and we were in a tunnel, or I just blacked out, meaning I couldn't see anything for a little bit. And then, I saw the light, and then we went into another tunnel, or the first tunnel. I have no idea, but that was so much fun, and I cannot wait to actually go with my cousins. So my little cousins from Georgia, my favorite state, are actually coming in, and I'm very excited because I'm going to Cedar Point with them this Thursday. Hopefully, I can vlog. I don't know if I'm gonna bring a camera actually on board with me. I don't even know if that's legal. Actually, I think it is, but it's just your own risk. If you lose something, then you lose it. And I don't think I want to do anything because usually I have my hands on the bars. I'm not one of those guys that races his hands when going around or when going down hills or stuff like that. I think I have like once on the Magnum because I knew where the camera is. And the camera where it takes pictures of you. I knew where the camera was, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to raise my hands and go, whoa! And I was excited, because it was cool. But if I do bring a camera, and I show you guys some of the ride, hopefully you guys enjoy, because you may hear me scream like a girl, but it's going to be fun. And I barely ever see my cousins, because they live in Georgia, and it scares me, because fireworks sound like gunshots. And where I live, there's people always firing off fireworks, and it scares me. So, like I said, I cannot wait to go to Cedar Point. Hopefully, I can vlog for you guys, get my little cousin in there. He'll be all excited and stuff like that. He'll be like, why are you vlogging this? I'll be like, because I want to have a good time. I mean, like, I love my cousins to death. Let's just say that. And they actually watch my YouTube videos, which is really weird because like sometimes they watch them. Like I went down to Georgia this year, and they were like, "Yo, Josh, nice videos and stuff like that." I'm like, "You watch my videos?" Like, yeah, and I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." So they actually watched them, and I was very cool. I was like, "Dude, that's awesome." Had no idea that you guys watch them. So my cousin Adam, he is a freshman, and my cousin Andrew, I forget how old. Andrew, I love you. Let's just say that. I love you. I'm just going to say you're 11. No, you're 12. Okay, because I feel like they're gonna be watching this. I'm gonna show it to them, and I'm gonna feel really embarrassed. Cause I just know Adam because he's the oldest, and it's kind of easier to keep track of the older ones. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much the end of this episode, guys. What we need to do now is actually make the signs. So I need to make the signs with the questions. Let's do that really quick, and then the episode will be over. So thank you guys for watching this extra long episode. Actually, it's 30 minutes, so just like my bud, God's teachings. He was like, I'll be right back, and he was like, you're not gonna be right back, dude. Minecraft episodes take like 30 minutes to record, and surprisingly, it's the 30th minute as soon as I look at it. So that's really weird. So we're just gonna make all these signs and junk like that. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we need 6. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And I kind of thought that this episode was very productive. I mean, like, we got something done. We got a huge thing done. And you guys heard a little story, like some stories about like my asthma and about what's it called, my roller coaster experiences. And my I don't know if you guys, please post in the comments, because I believe I'm gonna post this either tonight or tomorrow. If you guys can please post saying, what should you guys say? Should I just do a whole vlog? Like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna do a whole vlog. If I do, I'm gonna do a whole vlog video, about Cedar Point that day. Okay, so the first question was, I'm a slow typer. You have a lady in, lady in your life. And I'm just gonna say, in your life, and then, because the second part I didn't have to answer, I'm gonna say EXPLAIN, explain. And that one is from Mike from Laugh Games. LAUGHGAMES, Laugh Games. Okay, so the second one, was from do you like other games? Oopsies, I hate the spacing. Other games besides sports is the and sign and Minecraft. And that one is from a rank meet. ARANK. A rank meet. There we go. Oopsies, meet. And the last question was when was the first, I'm just gonna do this first, dang it, first time you found out you had I don't know how to spell asthma. Maybe if you spelled it as, I think that's how you spell it. A plus as MAH. I believe that's how you spell it. So, and that one is from Bluetifera. Oopsies. UETIFFARA. So yeah, guys, if you want to be posted on the next episode, if you want to be posted on this awesome wall here, then just leave a question down below saying, asking a question. I'll probably, actually, now that I think of it, since this thing is going to go to 50 episodes, I believe I'm actually going to have to move these signs up to there and use the second row too. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching the 25th episode of YouBeenCraftified. Here's the 25 more, hopefully even more, more than 25. That'll be awesome. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Follow me on Twitter at YouBeenNubified. Like me on Facebook at YouBeenNubified. I can't wait to show you the vlog, if I do, from Cedar Point. And hopefully I am able to solve the download problem, or the upload to MediaFire. And if you guys can download the map, then you can play with me, or you can play on my map. So yeah, guys, you already know who it is. It's your boy Josh, aka YouBeenNubified, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.